So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And that gets things running. Manchester United have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good...
Great chance! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Dani Olmo! Delicious from Dani Olmo! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's not an especially... Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal come?
He leaps for it! No, it's wide. Quarter of an hour played. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Figo! Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shoots! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's not got that quite right. And a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Figo. Danny Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Goes for a shot! And that's in. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter...
And the shot! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! A finish right from the top drawer! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Round. Danny Olmo powering forward here. Oh, some tackle that. Now he's running away. Figo! That is spectacular from Luis Figo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer...
It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. And they've managed to get rid. Doesn't quite get there. Azar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Azar! And that is faded wide.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Danny Olmo going forward. And that was asking for too much. De Bruyne. Azar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Raul. Oh, great leap! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed. Baresi, a picture of focus and alertness. And back to the keeper they go. And Raul. And it's Otto. Gently done. Azar. And here's De Bruyne. Rijkaard kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Otto. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koeman. And Raul. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's chosen to go back. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo is having the time of his life here. Koeman. And it's Otto.
The attendance for this match
Messi.
was 70,987.
Koeman. And Raum. And it's Otto. Koeman. Rijkaard. Koeman. Otto. Ferran Torres looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excess.
It's Hazard! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Knocks it into space. Hazard receives it in a good position here. And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rijkaard. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Now it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Van Basten. Hazard. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through, and he was alert to it. Big chance! Oh, terrific save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got four. That... Oh, it's got him!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So lead courtesy of an own goal. And it's Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Raul. Tries to play it
There will
through.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
Van Basten.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The whistle. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work.
And a chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got away. He's found some space. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ronaldinho, who's short. And this is tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo gets on his bike and on the move. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Oh, he's bustling through here. Cruyff! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And he's lifted it over.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. Miami really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Ronaldinho. Havertz. He has found a shot at goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Pete.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ronaldinho can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's all alone. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Neuer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Dani Olmo. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Havertz. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. All perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. That's put paid to the danger. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running. 45 minutes to change their fate. Kimmich. Ibrahimovic.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Havertz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank, tries to play it through. He's found the way through, and the shot! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's picked his way through. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, great chance! Chance, surely! Figo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Gabriel.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Figo. Dani Olmo. And this is Hazard. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Hazard. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? O'Shea. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Maldini. Havertz on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's Hazard. So what can they make of this?
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he is deftly away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kimmich attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Ferran Torres. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Maldini.
Cannot be beaten that easily. Aims beyond the defence. Odo. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cruyff. He's found a way through. Figo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's goal side. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pops him off in and wins back the ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Here's the return pass, and they can counter here. Oh, delightful ball. Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Berbatov! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Talinia picks it up from the goal kick. Koeman calmly anticipates. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Olmo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Berbatov. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Dani Olmo! Nice, ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. It's Hazard! Dani Olmo. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for options for movement. That has been slung wide. Oh, no joy this time. Dani Olmo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's going wide left. He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dani Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's neat. Messi.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That has not gone well. Dani Olmo.
Miami truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Berbatov looking to add to his goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dani Olmo, and here's Ferran Torres. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
There will be 1 minute.
Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself.
And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field, number 7, Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number 10.
That's the second half started.
Miami clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo getting forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dani Olmo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rijkaard.
Dani Olmo. Hazard. And he's looking to catch him up. Dani Olmo. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Nice bit of trickery. Berbatov. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Messi. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around. Absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. The referee's awarded a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And here's Azar. And he... Big chance! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And Shevchenko. Fernandez. Kimmich. This is a promising build-up. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Trossard just eases him off the ball. That was good alertness. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Pinches it off him. De Bruyne, he's picked his way through. Trossard, and here's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chance here to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Neither side yet able to find the net. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. Trossard. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Great vision. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's gone out for a throw-in. That has not gone well. Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Shevchenko. It's come to nothing. Trossard. Fernandez. And here's Trossard.
Trossard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kimmich. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Messi. Neither of... And Messi! Now has another go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Kimmich clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Brilliantly cut out.
Miami have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Camavinga. Kimmich. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Trossard. He is through here. Trossard! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 44esimo minuto numero 11.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Fernandez. And this is Shevchenko. Odo. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Figo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's... And the shot! It's in! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played. Messi. That's a little off target. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Trossard, and it's Kimmich. That's an excellent interception.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Hazard
di
can so cleverly
80.953
bypass the
spettatori.
press. Picked out, he's having a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pedri. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Now it's Hazard. Hazard! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Trossard. Now, can they get him away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been slung wide. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne. And this is Shevchenko. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. And here's Messi. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Relentless. Just relentless. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3. Tries to play it through. He's looking wide. Lovely feet. No foul, says the referee. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti
This
di
is
recupero.
Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Time added on 4 minutes. He shifted it to the flank. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That